So God has had me in a season of silence. And it's one that really caused me to ponder because it's out of my comfort zone and out of my element because I've always been outspoken in my own little world. And so in those seasons where God may have you in silence or isolation, it's so important to push the world out. And I'm talking about your phone, all the different distractions that can tug and pull on your attention span. And I was really shocked that he prompted me to share this message as I was pondering and praising him on the porch today. And every time, because it took me quite a long time to be in that space and place where I started using or utilizing social media the way he wanted me to. He had been prompting me for years to actually start a platform on YouTube. And it really strongly came about 6-7 years ago. And I never really wanted to be out and seen because I know what all comes with that. People's opinions and all these types of things. And I allowed that to shape and shift my thought process around that. And it caused me to have insecurities and all these different things that I was dealing with. I had health issues and just all these other things that I was making excuses and just reasons to say to God I really didn't want to do it. So in this season and taking the retrospection of the silence, especially when you're out in nature, because it's not silent. You hear silence, but then when you really push the world out, my dog started barking, so that's confirmation. When you really push the world out, you hear him so loudly. When you push everything out, it no longer is silent. You can hear him. Everything that he wants you to absorb and to take in is so present. He knows how to reach the core of me. He really does. Oh my goodness. And I'm so grateful for that time that I truly just made just for him. Just for him. I have been intentional with the time I spend with him. It didn't matter if I was angry with him. It didn't matter what emotion that surfaced. I allowed myself to sit in it. I processed it. Me and him had this exchange that went far beyond words. I truly knew what it meant and felt to be in the spirit. And this is what he wants for us. He wants us to push the world out and truly let him lead and take over. Because there is a healing that takes place that surpasses all understanding in this flesh. It's been supernatural. And I'm so very grateful for this time. And it doesn't make sense to other people a lot of times, the things that you do when you are truly walking the path of God. Because he can take you this way and that way and this way and that. And to other people, they're looking like, oh my goodness, this person is crazy. Oh my goodness, this person stops and starts this and that. But I am so in his will. I don't move unless he tells me to. I don't speak unless he tells me to. There is an exchange in a relationship that got so much stronger and so much deeper in that silent season. It blew me away. I crave that time with him. Even when I'm upset, even when things aren't going my way, even when I don't understand what he's doing. Even when I feel like I'm blindfolded, walking, literally waiting for him to give me instruction for each and every single step. I'm truly learning to know what it is to fully surrender, to fully depend on him, to fully allow him to encompass me and to teach me how to overcome this flesh in every single way and facet. To know what a blessing it is to feel sadness, to feel loss and grief, and to really understand him in a way that I never have before. It's been so precious. And I really employ every single one of you. And I really hope this message really reaches every single person that the most powerful, highest God knows it needs to reach. That you can spend that time with him, that you truly make a space that is just so precious, that you just push everything else out and allow him in. You will never regret it. Absolutely, positively, never regret it. I know a peace and a love like I never have before. He's teaching me about so many things. I know truly how precious life is, how precious people are, how important the light is just as well as the dark, how important it is to learn harmony, to be harmonious, is to truly be with him and in his presence, where everything just fades away. And all it is him and me. I really pray every single person can experience that. But you have to choose him. You have to surrender. You have to allow him in. There's so much that he really has taught me that he wants me to share. But I'm waiting on his timing. I'm so grateful for that. Not my will, but thy will be done. I hope this message truly blesses each and every person that it comes across. God bless and take care.